What's good, my Gooners, Goonerettes, and Gooner babies? Back on another one. This one here should be a little one. I just want to do a quick reaction to something that Simon Jordan said on Talk Sport. It wasn't today. Today's Wednesday. I think it was yesterday, Tuesday, that he said this. He was talking about the women's game, that he's not really going to be watching the Euros like that. I'm not going to be really watching the Euros like that. I'll tell you that now.
Gooner on the sofa, proud of North London, gotta represent. And I'ma tell you one thing, watching games live always brings me closer, but I would rather watch at home on my sofa.
But that's because I don't care for internationals. I don't watch the men's one either. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to like semi-finals, then I'll probably jump in to see. But it's only if I see the countries that are playing and I'm like, yeah, okay, get me. It's like England, Italy, Germany, Spain, alright, because I know what players are going to be playing, you know what I'm saying? But when it comes to the ladies ones, it's even less of that. As long as England, it's going to be England and Netherlands that I'm following, you know what I'm saying? If you know, you know, you should know. Beth, Mead and all my girls there, you know what I'm saying? Viv, you know what it is. Mead and Ma, you know what it is, man. You know what it is. I don't even say still in love with DVD and Jill, you know what I'm saying? But that's not our only internationals. Like the whole team is full of internationals. We've got Scottish, we've got Australian, you know what I'm saying? We run it, we've got Japanese, we've got Swiss, we've got Sweden, you get me? We're blessed. But if I see it, if the game's on and I ain't got nothing doing, I'll watch, you get me? As long as I've got someone repping, I'll watch. But other than that, I don't really care for internationals. But he also went from internationals to go into club. Now, on one part where he says he doesn't agree with people saying that the women should get exactly the same thing as the men, I don't agree with that either. You do not have the eyes. It's not the same. If you've ever gone to a females game, I only go to Arsenal games, you know what I'm saying? So I've been to Arsenal women's game, but even then, just based off the fans from both teams can gel. That's how you know it's not heat. It's not heat. You know what I'm saying? The players have skill, and it's not everyone. Again, it's not everyone. We are international down. You get me? We good. We've gone like 7 seasons before undefeated. It's a beautiful thing. You need to do your Arsenal women history. Trust me, it's a beautiful thing. You know what I mean? We have done amazing things, and we've been around for a hot minute, isn't it? Not since '87, but we've been around for a hot minute. Anyway, we're one of the biggest women's clubs out here. You know what I'm saying? I want to say world, but you never know. There could be someone else. You know what I'm saying? But there are like, there's us, there's Chelsea, there's Man City. Funny that, Man City women. You know what I mean? To me, those are the 3 that can play ball. Yeah, I would tell them that they can give the championship side men a run for their goddamn money, straight up and down, like could beat them. You know what I'm saying? Premier League, I'm not sure. Maybe a relegated like a Norwich, they can probably teach Norwich a thing or two. You know what I'm saying, from last season. But it's levels to this. It really is levels to this. So I do not know. But for the rest of them, it is poor. From like, we can Arsenal women be spanking teams like 7, 8, 9, 0, 10. You know what I'm saying? That is not good. As if you even watch the WSL, the commentators will tell you, as good as it is right now in the moment to see your team spank another team 9-0, it ain't good for the league. It doesn't look good for promotion. You need it to be war. But at the same time, that's what I say is, ladies, there was a point, I don't know if it was last year or the year before, my baby, Miss Alex Scott, had an article saying the women's pitches weren't great. Like, everyone's pitch weren't great. You know, like Arsenal's great. But I was like, yo, I was watching football from the 80s. They never had great pitches as well. Baby steps, you have to build. You remember Sky come in. You know what I'm saying? Maybe the ladies need their own thing, but at the same time, they do have their own thing, WSL. But I mean, as in their own broadcast. You get me? But they have that. They got the FA player. That's like all women's stuff on there, as far as I can see. Unless it's called the FA Women. I'm sure it's not FA Women. It's just the FA player. You know what I'm saying? And it's got all the stuff on there, like behind the scenes and like interviews and all them kind of stuff there. They got all loads of fun stuff. So they got that, but that's an app. You know what I'm saying? That needs to be a channel or something. But at the same time, it's just like the WNBA. Eyes are not on it. You know what I'm saying? And I feel bad for the women that are actually in it, because they're about their sport. Like 100%, they are about their sport. They're professionals. They're about their sport. But they have to realize, and the people, especially women outside of the game, like fans and supporters, you need to realize you're not watching. You're not going. You know what I'm saying? If the broadcasters see that you go, you watch, and if they was to throw money at it, it'll help them make even more money, they will do it. You can't say nothing to the guys. It doesn't make any sense. It doesn't make any sense. I don't know why. It doesn't make any sense to me what the USA did with the national team, men and women getting paid the same. It does not make no sense. Unless the women are bringing in the same amount of attention and money as the men, then hell yeah, that goes without saying. But if it's just tokenism, doing it because they're taking you to court and they want equal pay for equal work, it's not the same. Just because you do the same thing, someone who works at the local Herald is not getting paid as the same as someone who works for the Sun. You know what I'm saying? It's different. You both journalists, right? No, it doesn't. You can't go off that. There's levels to everything. There's levels to the game. Just because you're on OnlyFans don't mean you can phone up. Why can't I think of a corn name right now? Banger Bros, is that one? That's one, right? You can't say, oh, Playboy. You know what I'm saying? Hustle, whatever it's called. You're not on the same level. Just because you do the same thing doesn't mean you're on the same level. It doesn't work that way. You know what I'm saying? Look, Adidas. I have t-shirt designs. Does that mean that I should be getting paid the same as Adidas? Because I design t-shirts. I design clothing. Where's my billions? Where's my super famous people ready to endorse? Obviously I ain't got millions to give them to endorse as Adidas does, but you see my point is, just because you're doing the same job or the same action, the same work, it's not the same. There's levels to this, you know what I'm saying? And you can look at it as, but we are actually all playing for the same club. Like Saka plays for Arsenal, yeah, Miedemar plays for Arsenal, and you can pick a random youth from the academy. They all play for Arsenal, but they all can't get the same money. First of all, to the babies, you guys are like, most of your games are behind closed doors. I don't even know where you play, to tell you the truth. I do not know. I need to go and watch an academy game or two. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully I can do that this season. The women, you don't even play at home, but they're going to be getting more games at the Emirates. That should be just a normal thing. Everyone should play at the ground. Doesn't make no sense. Obviously it's because of fixture list and other stuff that has to go down. It can't happen. Maybe same day playing, can't have the men tear up the field, then the ladies come have to deal with that, or you can't have the ladies tear up the field and have the men have to come and deal with that. It doesn't make any sense. I get that, but when you think of it in general, it should be, we all play here in it, but it don't work like that. The ladies got to go and play. I don't even know if that's a man club that they actually play on. Is it a man club or is it another ladies team? Is it Bournemouth? I think that's a men's team. Weren't they in the FA Cup? When they in the FA Cup last year, that year that Newcastle got knocked out. Yeah, it was last year, because we got knocked out by Forest. It was that same. Bournemouth was in that. It's a men's team. But see, they have to go and do that. When didn't Wimbledon and Palace share one time? I know Wimbledon shared with someone. I'm sure it's Wimbledon. They shared with someone, the old school Wimbledon, not the new one, not the Milton Keynes team, not that. You know what I'm saying? But anyhow, point is, I think our ladies are great. I think they're great. I think they can only get better. Same goes for City and same goes for Chelsea. Everyone else is on some catch-up thing, but that's also because their clubs don't break them off a little change to sort them out. You know what I'm saying? And that's the thing. You shouldn't have to break you off some change to sort you out. If you're that good and you can bring in the audience, generate your own and build. You know what I'm saying? Look at the NBA. Before the NBA, there was another league. Because the NBA didn't do dunks and all them kind of stuff there. And then there was another league. I can't remember what it was called, but it was like was more street. There was dunking, there was throwing behind your back and going through the legs and all that kind of stuff there. And they were growing to the point where the NBA was here, and then this one just kept growing because it was more fun to watch. It just kept going. NBA was like the standard, and it just kept growing. It just kept growing, and then got to a point where it might have been just below or even equal. And NBA was like, nah, bruv, we're not having that. We go buy this whole thing. You man integrate into this. Same thing with baseball. You know what I'm saying? They tried to keep black people out. It was the baseball league right there, and then there was the black league building up because we do stuff different. It's entertaining over here, building up, solid foundation because you got the history, but we building. Start to panic like we're gonna lose our thing. No. You lot, what we're gonna buy your thing. It's just all right. We're allowing black people in now, so then all the black people go leave this league dead, bang, and then these lot are only taking like the babies, the fresh faces. So everyone who's like a vet here couldn't cut the mustard. Well, they could have, but they wouldn't allow it. You know what I'm saying? But that's a whole different thing. But that's what I'm saying. Same with the WNBA. The NBA give them money to survive. If the NBA was really like, shut up, man, you like ain't doing nothing, there will be none. It will be none. You know what I'm saying? They're not trying to be more entertaining. They don't want to lower the basket so they can dunk. Imagine watching a tall woman dunk on another tall woman behind the back. They don't want to do that because then it makes it look like it's not the same game when it's not the same game anyway. You know what I'm saying? No matter where you look at it, tennis, you get me? One of the best in the world, Miss Serena, says it barefaced. Like, I'm not playing Tim Henman and all them there. And just by looking at her on screen, it looked like she would like physically bruck him up and fold him, put him in a purse. You understand? With her thick self power. But she will tell you that, nah, man, I'm not playing. It's like a different game playing against these men. They're just gonna serve, and the game's over. Like, just gonna, when it's their turn, serve, boom, game done. Like, there's no point because you can't return that. It's not the same. She's a beast in her woman category. You know what I'm saying? You try and make her play over in the man them or even mix. It's just different. Mix is better because it's like one each, innit? But man versus woman is not the same. And that is not even physical, as in your body is taking on my body. Well, technically it is because it's my strength versus your strength. But again, I digress. But you lot get my point, right? You get my point. I see what Simon is saying, but at the same time, I think there's three standouts that we could take. Those three WSL club teams, I personally think, and put them in the championship. I think they can handle that. You know what I'm saying? Not saying they'll outright spank everyone, but there's a couple teams that will spank. Bet money on that. I'll tell you that now. Or even League One, if you think that it's that. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of people say that the championship is a very difficult. I don't really watch it. I don't watch it that much. You know what I'm saying? It's normally like FA Cup. I'll see like the top teams there shine, or I just know the teams from back in the day. You know what I'm saying? Like Middlesbrough. You know what I mean? There's teams that are falling way down, like Oldham. They used to be in the Premier League, you know. That's what I'm saying. Been watching for a minute, guys. But anyhow, chatting too much. I just wanted to defend my ladies on that one. You get me? Defend them and also kind of give you my point of view on that. You know what I mean? So, I'm out of here. Stay good, stay blessed. Let me know what you're saying down below. Don't forget to like and subscribe and share. And I will see you on the next one. Gooner, stay good, stay blessed. I got my shirt. You get your shirt.
Go on.
Shout out to my Gooner babies. Make sure you subscribe. Woo!
All day, you know that it won't change.